Okay. Yeah, anyway, it's working. Just building a big old model here, so... Yeah. And I believe we went 3 down on this. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. I hate that noise, but whatever. That's interesting. Bye. I love that. Okay. I think this is it? No. What's it called? $137. Ooh, that's cool. There we go. And how do I do this? Oh, right. It's been forever since I actually set this up. There. Now, I believe that when it goes dark, it will just automatically go light. In any case, I believe I have all three that I'm looking for. Yep. So I'm gonna come down here. Got another 2 and then 4 singles. Lead out all the under blocks because they're distracting. Come over here and do the same thing. One, 2, 3, 4. And fill them in. I know I could take this into something like World X Editor or whatever it's called. I've never played with it. I've wanted to. But I feel like that's cheating. What's the point of playing Minecraft if you're not going to play Minecraft? I'm not administering this server, and this is a server. I'm not sure why I'm not doing this in solo mode. If all I want is pictures of this thing. But it'll be fun to drop in and make a thing. Like take the pictures and use them for thumbnails. See my ellipse right there. Oops, I should not look around while flying. Some would say doing this in creative mode is cheating enough. I'm like, this is a flying airship, and there are some points that I can't wrap my brain around, such as the bottom side, making little curves and stuff. But according to the time, I'm hoping to at least get this this largest circle finished. Okay, we've got the other 4 done. And we do a 2 vertical. That should be fun. And then a 3 singles. 2 vertical. Vertical 2. And then 3 singles, did I say? Well, I know it is. 2, 3. Yeah, that's kind of correct according to this. And I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 twos. Let's just go this way. 4 twos. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Why not? One, 2, 3, 4. Two threes, why not? Making much more interesting progress. 2 threes. And yeah, this is a spigot server, so I'm sure I could set up a no monster area. I think I saw something of that sort. 1, 2, 3, that's 5. Three, 4, 5. Yeah. Bye. I'm just annoyed by these things hanging out. Yeah. Okay, I dropped the 5 here. Did I drop the 5 over here? Yeah, I did. What's next? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's another 13. Duh. I already took care of that on the horizontal portion. And this is a perfect circle in paintbrush. One, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. 2, 3, 4, 5. 13 and then 5 in. Oops. I should not just go flying off everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then 5 in. Oops. 5. 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2 3s. Now I should have a point right now at which it goes sunlight. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. One, two, three, four. 4 2s. And I should be getting light anytime. Why am I not? Oh, I know why. There. Take care of that. Okay, I did two. Yeah. 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we've got 1, 2, 3. 3 singles. 1, 2, 3. Another 2. 4 singles. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 singles, 2 vertical, 4 singles. Three, 2, 4. Somebody's dog is going insane out there. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That takes care of that. 2 across, then 3. Then 3 singles. Two across, then 3 singles. Two across. Then 3 singles. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 twos. Three, 4. Like so. So we have the 3 down and then 4 twos. Two, 3, 4. Like that. We are almost done with this circle thing. Two, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 3, 3, 5, 13. 3, 3, 5 on each side, and then the 13 to the middle. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And should be 6. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're done with that outline-y thing. Cool. I suppose we ought to start filling it in. I mean, it's going to take us an insanely long time to do it, all of it. But hey, I'm streaming it, so I might as well. I mean, it's faster to fill in these ways, so I don't have to count. Haha. I know I'm asking for trouble here. Because I mean, we've got these gaps now. Good on time. Ooh, is this our first test with the nighttime switcher? So this is a 13, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna just do that. This. I don't know, maybe at some point I'll replace the orange with something a little more realistic or something like that. Because, you know, it's just for reference measurements and stuff for now. Thankfully, this middle band of 27 wide is the longest stretch. The rest are like 11, or no, it goes from 27 to 11, 7, 6, 4, 5. And so it will be very easy once we get past this 27. Middle's 27 wide section. yes, I'm an upgrade nut, so I'm obviously working on 1.12.1. And I have no idea what this double-fisted thing is. Like, why is the red wool stuck over on this 10th spot on the left? I've never seen that before. And I'm not exactly reading up on upgrades. I'm just blindly upgrading. Thankfully, my server models are sticking, so it's not like they're no longer backward compatible with worlds and such, save files. I know for the longest time, back when I started in 1.4.7, even a minor upgrade would break your save files, and I think it probably still does that to some extent, but they're getting better. I mean, that's the one good thing about Microsoft buying this thing is they've got actual software engineers that can actually focus and be paid to focus on backward compatibility of the software, instead of this weirdness of everybody has to drop Java archives in some obscure little folder somewhere, and everybody has to know how to decompile a class file or go to GitHub and get the sources for a class file and compile the class file themselves. Well, no, it never came to that. But when you have to load in one mod in order to load in another mod, i.e. Forge in order to load in Buildcraft, well, that just seems weird. And then, of course, everybody says, install Optifine. Why? I don't have Optifine installed right now. I don't have it installed, and look, it's fine. I mean, no, I don't have super far visibility and zero fog and all this other stuff, but I don't play a lot of other stuff. You don't find me with, what do you call it? The shooter games, the first-person shooter games. You don't find me with all those loaded up on here, so I don't have a bunch of background processes hogging up my system. If I want to play Minecraft, I shut everything else off. Well, OBS, I have OBS running, and that's a pretty big load. But still, I cannot complain. What are we voting on? We're beaming a winning message from Earth into space as part of our celebration of 40 years of Voyager. Vote now for your favorite message. Oh! Yeah, this is everything where they said Twitter. Join NASA in celebrating 40 years. From the stars we came to the stars we return. All of us are behind you, and ahead of you is everything. We offer friendship across the stars. You are not alone. You carry our hopes and dreams to the stars. Solar winds at your back, and the stars shall light your way. Yeah, except for the part where once you're kind of out of range of the solar winds, then you have solar winds maybe to the side of you or to the front of you. Of course, that's going to take thousands of years. I like the "you are the past traveling to the future. We began as wanderers and we are wanderers still." All these, when we work together we can do great things. Keep exploring. We'll catch up to you one day. I like that one. Now Voyager sail. I like the keep it. We'll catch up to you one day. That's a good one right there. That's what I'm hoping. $7:49. That means I need to be going in like 10 minutes or so, maybe less. I mean, from the older versions, I've never played Minecraft in alpha mode. Well, I did at one point, and then it was completely unmanageable because I was playing on a Dell B120. But for the Minecraft that I started on, which was 1.4.7, I did some of the more interesting, more utility type mods for single player mode, like what are these regions called? Spawn regions, despawning regions. But I would keep those active. I don't remember what the mod was called, and it was basically a way to keep your spawn regions active even when you were miles away. Although doing the math, I am guessing the developer, the original developer, whatever his actual name is, I don't care, based his block size on 1 meter lengths. That's my best guess. Because if you think about it, the guy is Swedish. Of course they're gonna live in the metric system. I have no problem with that. And considering the metric system, I am about 2 meters high, and, well, Steve is about 2 meters high as well. He can fit through a 2 meter high door perfectly. So that's why I'm guessing that the standard unit of measure is meters, even though it doesn't actually say. Oh, we got more. I forgot about the interior of this thing getting dark enough to be a spawn point. Shoot. Drop a line of glowstone in the sides just to help prevent. I don't remember if glowstone is bright enough to prevent spawning, or if it's got a radius that's good enough to prevent spawning, but I just don't like monsters. You know, my best solution here, which I'm still not gonna do, based on it being a spigot server, would be to set up a no monsters zone. Just zone the area as no monster spawning, and I'll be fine. Because, I mean, this is for Dungeon World Sky Pirates, our little campaign that we're running. And the airship is our kind of home base. You don't get monsters that spawn in your home base. You get monsters that fly onto your home base and attack you, like we had an owlbear attack a couple months ago. They all landed on top of the canopy, and then we all climbed up and fought them off, and it was great fun. But you don't get monsters that suddenly appear. Well, except for the frog witch, but she also came flying in. And then when we trapped her, she turned into a load of frogs or something. That's one thing I don't have here yet, is a frog mob. I would go for a frog mob. And given that I did the same up there, I'm just gonna close this off like so. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, my other problem with this is right now is that these are squared off, and there should rather be a way to kind of do a curve these corners off to match the contour of the ellipse as a whole. And I'm sure the macro model editors could do it, and they probably do it automatically, which is the problem that I have with them, is they do all these fancy edge aliasing techniques automatically. Four minutes. I also want to find the spigot mod or something. I think it would be a spigot mod just because it's a an area editor rather than a block editor that would allow you to move this entire thing on any axis. Like, just take all 20,000 whatever blocks. Actually, I wonder what is the dimension of this thing. I mean, we could find out. This is a 200 by... This is a 200 wide. That's about 197? Sounds right. I'll do the math later. But, I mean, I could potentially run a three-dimensional. I could easily run a three-dimensional bit of algebra, calculus, not calculus. What am I talking about? This is simple arithmetic, geometry arithmetic. Oh, there's some lag. Damn rain. They need a water sensor. I could make one in real life, but I don't know if they make one for Minecraft. No warps defined. That's fine. But I mean, think about it. This is a macro model of 100 by 200 approximately. The gondola is going to be another 100 wide, or 100 long, I should say. I got materials to do it. It'll be cool. It'll be awesome. What is the radius of glowstone? I could look it up. In fact, I'm gonna. Stupid ass advertising. I don't care. Luminance 15. Brightest possible light level in the game. See, I thought so. It was the brightest thing ever. It's better than a torch. And we all know torches can totally block spawning, mob spawning. That's cool. Sea lanterns? What's a sea lantern? Oh. I should read this article. Even though it's like a BuzzFeed idiotic thing. I'm terrible at Overwatch, and I've tried playing it a couple times. Well, that's probably why I'm terrible at it, because I've only tried playing it a couple times, and I've never got out of PvE. I tried PvP twice, and did terribly at it. Well, the one time I did it the last time, I got a couple kills in. I was proud of myself. I'm like, oh, I can maybe handle playing this game if I just picked it up more often. It's like Minecraft. I don't care to read the tutorials, and so I suck at it. Uh, 8:02. I need to get going. But just watch me. I'm gonna sit here until 8:15 when I need to be out the door. Come on, you. I just find it funny that these YouTube gamers have now discovered green screen within the last year. It's like they used to do this sort of thing, sitting on their couch or sitting in their gaming chair with all their background, all their equipment in the back. Now they all bought green screens and are all sitting in front of it. I'm like, is green screen just a new concept that... It's the new popular thing that they picked up on. I mean, admittedly, there are YouTube creators that have known about green screen for a while. I mean, I watched some of them even. It's gonna be a tough one. Missed one. I'm pretty good. Well, admittedly, you can get quite a lot done in 5 minutes. Look at that. I'm almost... I mean, I'm like 3/4 of the way done with this band. And of course, look. I build it and... Stupid dumbass. I am gonna guess right here. Nope. Haha. There we go. Man, I was quite a ways off, actually. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 levels off. So the other thing is I don't have a... This is how I do CAD. In any CAD program, I basically do references like this. You know? I just draw dummy parts with which to snap, and then I align later. And then I just delete them out once I'm done. I got a little ways. I also did want to get this direction rib going, my lengthwise rib from the front to the back. That would be cool to have. Now this should line up directly with the middle of this end way, way, way over here. I'm sure a lot of people would say, this is how people used to do it before they got model editors. I'm like, that's nice. I don't care. This is how I'm doing it. Because I like old school methods. 807. Of course, I give them anything to stand on and they'll stand on it. Damn it. I mean, this fall would kill them, but good grief. No peace from these guys. Alright, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab them. I think it was in here. Ooh, cool. I like these new... They're extremely cool. But, oh, oar boats. Oh, boats always had oars. It's just, now they're drawing them with oars. That's cool. But I need glowstone blocks. And I don't recall where they're kept, except maybe they're in the block area. Like right there. Get rid of my command block. I don't want to abuse that too badly. these out and just say that should block a significant amount. Not everything, obviously. I need to pew. Do something like that. God damn, it's everything in here, isn't it? Well, if that were to kill stuff, which it won't, only sunlight will kill it. And it'll only kill 2 of these things. I would be okay. But anyways, I'm gonna get out. I got 3 minutes to get up and get out the door, just as I expected. Take care all. Pew.